Hey guys, so today's unboxing and review video is one that I've been meaning to record for a long time, and as you can see it's for Super Junior's Mr. Simple version A, and this is for all 10 member covers. So like I said, I've been meaning to record it for a long time, and it's kind of taken me a long time to do because I've had to get all of the covers, and that did kind of take me a bit of a while. And the second reason was that I actually recorded this about a week or a week and a half ago, and I had it all uploaded onto my laptop, and then unfortunately at the night I was going to edit it and upload it, my laptop died. So, and I didn't have the video files saved on my camera because I kind of like to leave them off stupidly. So I've had to record this video again. So this is actually the second time of recording the video. So the CD consists of 13 tracks. The album comes in an LP sized cardboard case, and it comes in one of 10 different front covers. Some sites still let you pick the cover, eBay being a particularly good place to look if you're after a specific member. Some members are incredibly difficult to track down though. I got Heechul's cover initially, and that was chosen randomly, but I kind of wanted Kyuan's cover because obviously he's my bias, and I then thought well, if I have two covers then I may as well try and get the set. So yeah, I decided I wanted all 10 covers. Trying to track down the others was no joke extremely difficult. I managed to get Kyuan, Donghae, Eunhyuk, Ituk and Siwon's covers from K-pop Town. However, I got duplicates in my order, so I ended up with 2 more Heechuls, even though I asked for no more Heechuls, which was kind of annoying. 2 Donghaes and 2 Kyuans. I got the last Sungmin cover off of K-pop Heaven, but it did kind of cost me a lot more than some of the other covers. I trawled the internet for months and months looking for the last 3 covers, and I managed to find a Filipino free ads kind of type site, and there was a really nice girl on there selling Yuk and Shindong's covers, but again it was really expensive for them, including the shipping. It was kind of at least I think 3 times more expensive, but without doubt the most difficult member to find was Yaesung's cover. Again, I searched months for his cover, and luckily one came up on eBay last month, so it was well over a year after the album initially came out. Again, I paid more than I kind of would have liked, but I desperately needed the last cover, so I kind of paid what I had to get it. So you can find them all if you put the time and effort in. It's all just really down to kind of determination and luck, and I'm kind of pretty stubborn when it comes to collecting things. I will literally look every single day on websites and on eBay to try and find whatever it is I'm looking for. So if you do want all the 10 covers, I really kind of recommend having a good look, because they you do find them on various websites and stuff. So yeah, the album doesn't come with small photo cards, but it comes with large double-sided LP size cards for all members, and the cards are all the same in every member version. It also has an LP size card with the lyrics on one side and then the thank yous and credits on the other. I'm not entirely sure what the concept of this album is supposed to be, but it's kind of definitely eye-catching and colourful and interesting. But maybe that's what the concept is supposed to be. Maybe it's supposed to be eye-catching and it's supposed to draw your attention to the band. And if that's so, then job well done, because if you went into a CD shop or wherever and you saw these covers versus another CD, these would definitely stand out. So as for song styles, there's a good mix of different styles and genres. There are elements of kind of synth pop and electro pop. There are some ballads and some sort of westerny, sort of countrified sounding tracks that kind of makes sense. This is also the last album before Heechul's enlistment into the military for his 2 years mandatory service. So I definitely think that this album's really like kind of fun sounding because of that. So let's take a look at the packaging. So I'm going to do this in bias order, and since all the member versions have the same back cover, the same CD, and the same LP cards inside, I'll just show you on Q1's version, and then I'll show you the rest of the other member versions afterwards. So yeah, like I said, this is Q1's cover, and it's kind of got like he's kind of got like an African-y tribal sort of style going on, and then we've just got Super Junior 5 Q1, and then it's just got like, you know, distributed by SM Entertainment Co Limited and all that kind of jazz here, and then we've just got the website written down here. So that's the front cover, and then this is the back cover, and it's on this kind of cool blue starry background. Just got the band members all down here, and it's just got Super Junior 5, Mr. Simple, and band member names here. So we've got Sungmin, Shindong, Ituk, Kyuwon, Shiwon, Yesung, Eunhyuk, Donghae, Heechul, and Eok. And you know, again, we've just got the distributed by SM Entertainment Co Limited and all that stuff here. The SM Town website here. Then 5 down here. The track listing is all written down here. And then again, the website down here. SM Entertainment kind of stuff down here. And because it's a Korean release, as usual, we have the gold sticker. So that's the back cover. So onto the inside. And just make sure I get it all in. So this is the inside of Q1's with all these kind of like cool multicoloured feathers. And we've got the CD here. It just says Super Junior 5 in this kind of multicoloured writing. And the LP cards are in this little bit here. So I'll just get those out. I just pop the album there. So you get these double-sided LP cards. So if I'll show all one side first and then turn it over and show all the other. And I've just put these into bias order, not in every single album obviously, but so we've got Q1, and then we've got Donghae, Ituk, Eunhyuk, Sungmin, Heechul, Eok, Shindong, Shiwon, and Yesung. And you get, like I say, you get this LP size card here, and it just says Super Junior 5 and the band member names up here. And this side is the lyrics for the album. So you've got track 1, which is Mr. Simple, number 2, which is Opera, number 3, which is Be My Girl, number 4, which is Walking, number 5, which is Storm, number 6 is Good Friends, number 7 is Feels Good, number 8 is Memories, number 9 is Sunflower, number 10 is White Christmas, number 11 is Why, number 12 is My Love, My Kiss, My Heart, and number 13, so the bonus track, is Super Junior M's Perfection, the Korean version. And then on this side you have again Super Junior 5 and the band member names up here, and this is just the thank yous side, and just the credits down here. So then if I go through and show you the other side, and obviously this is going to go backwards. So these are the other side. So we've got Yesung, Shiwon, Shindong, Eok, Heechul, Sungmin, Eunhyuk, Heechul, Donghae, and Kyuhyun. So yeah, that is the LP size cards that you get with them. Like I say, they're all the same in, you know, whichever member version you get. So yeah, that is that's Kyuhyun's cover. So the next one is Donghae. This is Donghae's front cover in really cool pink, and it's just got Super Junior and then Super Junior 5 Donghae, and he's kind of got this cool like fur coat and like a pink like a string vest kind of thing on. Yeah, I actually really like that cover. And again, obviously the back is the same and the CD is the same. And this is the inside, so you've just got a close-up of his hand with this kind of like cool pink and orange and red rope and a bunch of necklaces and rings and stuff. So that is Donghae's one. And then we have Heechul. Yeah, this cover's interesting. We've got Super Junior and then Super Junior 5 Heechul here. Yeah, this is really interesting concept. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. The fact that he's got some really weird like multicoloured ropes and stuff wrapped around him, and the weird like Spock hairdo. It's kind of really interesting. I mean, I like the kind of background and stuff, but yeah, I know. Some people like it, you know, some people don't. All down to personal preference, I suppose. And again, this is the inside, and it's just a close-up of his hands on a kind of battered looking green chair. And again, the CD's the same. So yeah, that is Heechul's cover. And then we have Untitled. And again, his is like this cool pink colour. Super Junior, and then Super Junior 5 Untitled. He's kind of got this like, again, he's got a weird fringe that covers his eyes and like a whole red outfit. And this weird like, I don't know, it's like a tiara kind of headband thing. I do like the kind of body art though. I've got to say, I do like that. It's kind of cool. So that is his front cover. And this is the inside. Just got a close-up of the of some of the body art and stuff, like, you know, like anchor, and it's got like mind map and like leaves and hearts and dots and stuff. So yeah, that's Untitled. And then we have Sungmin. I really like Sungmin's front cover. I don't know why. But yeah, Super Junior again, Super Junior 5 Sungmin. And he's kind of got this cool like bedazzled gun in his shorts, and again, string vest. Seems to be a thing on this album with string vests. I think actually like a thing with this album is like it's got to be to do with like a lot of colour and like a lot of different like patterns and different textures and stuff. It's really interesting. From like an artsy point of view, it's kind of quite interesting. So yeah, that's his front cover, and this is the inside. Now, I'm not sure, but some people's versions I've seen on Sungmin's have a white sort of CD holder thing, and some of them are like this dark bluey black colour. I don't really think that there's any difference or anything. I mean, it's just the CD holder, but yeah, but mine's like this black bluey kind of colour. Yeah, you've got a close-up of Sungmin's face with like, you know, the yellow paint and stuff. So that's kind of cool. So that's Sungmin. And then we have Heechul. And this is the, like I say, this is the cover I got initially. And I'll have it noted actually that my best friend laughed at me when, because her bias is Donghae, but she got Kyuhyun's cover, which she knew I wanted. And she asked me what cover I got, and said to her that I got Heechul's cover, and she laughed at me, and I don't know why, because I really like Heechul's cover. It's one of my favourite ones. He's kind of got this like florally tie on, and like this weird harness thing, and I love like this really decorative sort of Super Junior 5 bit here, and then it's got Mr. Simple written in Super Junior 5 Heechul, and like a shiny top hat. I really like it. So I don't know what she was laughing about, but. And then this is the inside, and again it's just a close up of his nice floral tie, no purple shirt. So that is Heechul. And then this is one of the ones which was really difficult to get hold of. This was Eeyuk's cover. It's kind of like cool light blue. It's just got Super Junior 5 Eeyuk, or Eeyuk. I never know how to pronounce his name. My friend just calls him Wookie. I like to call him Yogi. I don't know. But so yeah, this is just his front cover with like the weird, I don't know, it's like feather boas or feather dusters or something. And kind of cool as a Brit to see the Union Jack thing. Like, is it a tie? I think it's a tie. Kind of cool to see that there. And then this is just the inside, covering his face with the said feather boas. I'm guessing they're feather boas. So yeah, that is the inside of Yogi. And then Shindong, which again, I really love Shindong's front cover. It's like really, it's badass, I think. And she's got Super Junior here. Now his is got Super Junior 5 Shindong up here, but it's really difficult to see because it's like on his hat. But yeah, it's kind of got all these like cool like crystally things in the background, and you know, got a like a rhinestone bedazzled water gun. It's kind of cool, you know, again with the feathers. I think feathers is another thing, like jewels and feathers and stuff is another thing to do with this album. But yeah, I really like it. And then the inside, again, this is the inside of Shindong's, which again I really like, again with the string clothes. I'm not quite sure why he's got like pearl necklacey things on his hat, but I don't know, it's cool. So that is Shindong's cover. And then Siwon, and I'm sure this concept was just an excuse for Siwon to get his abs out. Not that he needs any excuse, but yeah, he's got Super Junior 5 Siwon, wearing some really attractive lime green pants and or underwear, and then, you know, matching lime green socks and lime green trainers. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. And then if he hadn't had enough of his abs, you get a lovely high quality photo there. And yeah, it's a bit disconcerting that he's got paint splatters and stuff all over his pants. A bit weird. And originally I thought this was like a disco ball, but it's actually like a sort of like a rhinestoned like army hat or army helmet. I like these bracelets. It's kind of cool. So yeah, that's Siwon. And then last but not least, the most difficult member to get hold of is Yaesung. And again, I really like Yaesung's cover actually. It's Super Junior 5 Yaesung, Super Junior. Yeah, I really like his cover. I don't know why, there's something about it. So yeah, that's the front cover of Yaesung's. And then the inside of this is just a picture of his close-up picture of his arm holding a rope. And for some reason, the only thing that annoys me about this is it came with like this like CD mark on here, but oh well, I got it. So yeah, that is Yaesung's cover. So as for a review, overall the CD is like really great. There's a great mix of songs on here, and there's bound to be something that you like. I love the packaging, even if the size is kind of like a bit of a pain. I I love the quirkiness of the styling and the fact that it's really kind of like different to their previous packaging. There are obvious standout hits on there like Mr. Simple and Opera, and there's a few kind of little hidden gems like My Love, My Kiss, My Heart. I really like the inclusion of the Super Junior M track too. I did kind of find it really interesting reading about the sales of certain member covers that SM released in, I think it was like late 2011, about and how like certain members that you might assume would have sold like a lot of covers actually like kind of didn't. I find it a shame that like Shindong's cover sold so few, because his is actually like one of my favourites. I mean, for example, Unhyuk's cover sold like a whopping 76,825 copies more than Shindong's cover that only sold 5,010 copies. You know, so I mean, like, yes, Shindong is one of the less popular members and Unhyuk is one of the more popular members, but that is still like a massive gap in sales. I can also understand that like Siwon's cover not selling as many as you might think, because, you know, like some people might find his cover to be like a bit too revealing. I admit, like, I'm 26 and I still find it awkward when my family come round to our house and kind of look at my version B poster that I have up, and he's there with like his abs out. You know, thankfully it's not the one the poster like the actual back cover, because yeah, that's still kind of awkward. But yeah, I still find it very interesting how certain members kind of didn't sell as many copies like that as I would kind of like assume they would. Also, I remember reading somewhere that SM kind of underestimated how popular certain members were going to be. So I'm guessing that they kind of didn't print enough copies of like Yesun and Yuk, because, you know, their ones were really difficult to find. So I think like the thing is like that as well, people like may have not necessarily bought their bias cover. I know that there are some people who, you know, whose bias may be Ituk but didn't buy his cover because they preferred somebody else's, which, you know, you can totally understand. But I think, you know, all of the covers are like kind of nice in their own way. So either way, it doesn't really matter like which member you get. I mean, essentially the CD inside is exactly the same, you know, the music is exactly the same, but, you know, it's all down to personal preference. So really, regardless of like, you know, whose cover you get, I would highly recommend getting the album, because there are some really good songs on there. So as usual, I have an in-depth review to all the tracks on the album on my blog, link below in the description box, as per usual. And as always, I hope this was informative, and thanks again for watching.